High Scrollers is produced on Gadigal land.
We pay our respects to the traditional custodians of this country and elders past and present.
Always was, always will be Aboriginal land. I'm Brittney Saunders.
And I'm all right. Hey, and this is High Scrollers, the podcast version of your favourite group chat. I couldn't do it all in one breath. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry.
We have been sharing our lives online for over 10 years, so who better to catch you up on everything that's going viral?
And we talk a little bit about ourselves as well. And today, we do talk a lot about it. We reminisce on primary school. I go on maybe the biggest maths round of the week so far.
Yeah. You're raging.
I'm raging. And I'll tell you a funny story from when the gates wouldn't let me out of Coles the other day. Deal me in, doll. Let's go.
Good morning, Matthew.
Hello, love. Bye-bye, you love.
Yeah. Who the fuck was that?
What have you been doing?
I'm currently eating.
Yeah, you're having one of me Red Rippers, love.
I really like these.
Yeah, well, can you take them with you, please? Because I've got like 17 bags after working with Allen's.
Okay, I'll take them. Anyway, shout out to Allen's.
Yuck. Don't be heavy breathing and chewing in the mic. Oh my God, what a way to start. Okay, so I'll tell you what. I was chatting with my friend the other day about primary school.
Why do we always talk about primary school on this pod?
Don't know. But I have a memory from primary school, and I want to know whether your school did anything similar to this, because we had this thing called the SRC, Student Representative Council, right? And in the Student Representative Council, we had this thing called school parliament, right? Yeah. Okay. And I don't know if this still runs at Killarney Vale Public School, which is where I went to primary school, but we had school parliament. And I was in year 5, and I was nominated or elected.
Nominated. Remember that? I neck nominate.
What does that mean?
I don't know. It was like a trend on social media, and you were not neck nominating people to do things.
Neck nominate to do what?
I don't know. But do you remember that? Do you remember that, Hannah? No, I neck nominate.
Yeah.
But I don't know what it was for.
Was it for drinking?
Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I was elected the Minister for Fundraising.
I think we did have something similar to this. This is like ringing a bell.
Yeah, and then my best friend Ashley was the Minister for Environment. Right, so here's the thing, because I was talking about this the other day with the girls, and I was like, I was the Minister for Fundraising, which meant that, you know how everyone does the Freddo Frog chocolates? Mm-hmm. It was my job to organise that, to fundraise for certain things around the school. But it also meant that I had to fundraise for charity. So your Stuart House Dolphins, remember Stuart House Dolphins? Mm-hmm. I'd have to organise Stuart House coming to get collections for clothes and also selling the dolphins for $2. Like, it was my job. And the biggest job that I did as the Minister for Fundraising was to organise the school Fayt. And I'm not even kidding you.
Fayt.
I remember Fayt.
Wait, we should do a Fayt.
A Fayt.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stall holders, etc. But it was my job to liaise with stall holders and call the face painting lady and, get her ready for her bump in, bump out for the day. I was calling the barbecue, the sausage sizzle guys.
So they had you working.
Right. I'm in year 5. I'm in year 5 and I am liaising with business owners. It would be like if your local school did a Fayt and called Fayt to be a part of the Fayt, and you are talking to an 11-year-old. I'm thinking, what the bloody heck is going on here? And I thought about it the other day and went, I can't believe how much work I did for free, for starters. And obviously I had like a teacher supervising me, but like it was me on the phone going, hello, this is Matthew from Killarney Vale Public School. I'm calling about your Fayt and blah, blah. I had a script I had to follow for them. Crazy. Ashley, Minister for Environment, she came up with this thing which I think, like, I would not be surprised if it was still implemented to this day at that school. It was called win bins or bin wins. Bin wins or win bins? Win bins. And Ashley had the authority to have bin wins in her pocket at lunch. And what would happen is if she saw you pick up a piece of rubbish off the ground, she could give you a win bin and say, great job for protecting the environment. Here's a bin win. Now, you couldn't put your own rubbish in the bin and you couldn't drop rubbish on the ground and then pick it up and put it in the bin just to get a bin win.
Yeah.
And then Monday assembly the next week, she'd have a bin and you could go and put all your bin wins in the win bin.
Yeah.
And then she'd pick out a bin win from the win bin. And then that person would get like a $5 canteen voucher.
Oh, nice.
She's walking around the school with authority, looking for people picking up rubbish, you know. God forbid the kid has a childhood. No, she's got to look out for everyone and their rubbish as the Minister for Environment.
I love that.
I love the initiative, but also we're in year 5. What is that? 11 years old? 12 years old?
Yeah. I saw
And they got us working.
AJ and I were driving yesterday and I saw something and I wish I had stopped. I wish I did. We were driving and I saw like on this corner 3 little girls set up with a table and they had like all posters and stuff hanging from the table. But like we went past so fast that like I couldn't see like what it said, but it was all colourful and I could see colourful things on the table. It might have been like beaded things that you hang off your phone or bracelets or whatever. And these little girls with like it was on a weekend and they were just set up like trying to sell something on the side of the road. And I don't know, that just made me think of that because like you're showing initiative and like doing something.
Yeah.
And a lot of kids do that. And it reminded me of me when I was little. I was that little kid. I always wanted to set up a stall out the front of the house to try and sell something. And I think what I want to say here is to any of you parents out there that have kids that show that initiative, whether it's through something in school, like they always put their hand up to do something or they want to speak in front of the class or they want to do bin wins or they want to set up a stall out the front of the house, don't ever let that kid let that go because like I just think that's the most amazing thing. And we drove past those girls yesterday and I was like, oh my God, should we turn around? Fuck. Like we were going real fast the other way.
Yeah.
Because like I wanted to go up to them and just be like, keep doing this, girls. Like never lose this like excitement feeling that you have wanting to do this now because I think like it would be easy for parents to be like, oh, they're just having fun. They just want to set up a stall out the front of their house. Nah, they're a fucking future CEO.
Yes, I think I'm a bit of a Karen because I was at Bondi on Saturday.
Yeah.
And there was a 3 girls with a trestle table on Bondi, you know, where everyone runs on that, right down at the beach.
Yeah.
Trestle table set up, pink polka dot, tablecloth. And then they had, and I thought, I was walking with my friend and I thought, what are they selling? Lemonade, because they had big jugs of drink. And I thought, oh my God, they literally set up a lemonade stall down in Bondi in the middle of fucking winter. I mean, girls, come on. I'm all for initiative, but let's find a problem and solve it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So then they had those little Sistema, that you get from Coles, the Sistema plastic
Tupperware.
Lunchbox, Tupperware sort of things, filled with homemade cookies and baked goods, right? So they're just
I feel like that's a bit more risky selling food.
Right.
Yeah.
So me as a Karen, I'm walking past going, well, for fuck's sake, I mean, that could give me any sort of something.
Yeah.
You don't know what's in those bloody things.
That is a bit more risky.
And the lemonade sitting there. It didn't look like lemonade. It looked like looked more like a grapefruit juice, actually. But I thought, oh, girls, see, I'm getting old because I went, girls, I get it. I love it.
Yeah.
But have we thought this through?
Yeah.
So if they were phone charms, maybe I'm all about that. But seeing them with their Tupperware containers full of homemade cookies and no regulations either, you know.
It's a bit trickier when it's food.
You got a small one, a big one, a small one. I'm saying, well, you can't charge $2.50 for all of them because look how tiny that one is. You know?
Look, all I'm saying is if you've got a kid that shows initiative, like that just reminds me of me when I was little. And like no one ever, like my parents, they never like saw that as anything. But I always wanted to be school captain. I always wanted to be on the debating team. If the teacher said, does anyone want to get up and read? Yes. Like I always wanted to put myself out there. And I just think like if you're a parent, you might look at your kid doing that and be like, oh, they're just so outgoing and whatever. But like, I don't know, channel that and push them to keep doing that. Because when you're a kid, you don't have a sense of fear. Like you don't really have a sense of fear of judgment. Like we learn that as we get older, and that's when we start to become embarrassed by things. But when kids are little, they don't have a fear of what other people might think. So if you're a parent and your kid is showing that they like want to put their hand up and show initiative, like push them to keep doing that so that they don't go into high school and then, you know, take on the, oh, I'm too scared to do that kind of thing. Because if they've got it from when they're young, push them to keep it. That's my advice.
Words of fucking wisdom, love. Let's go.
Please be upstanding for the royal flush.
Well, my one's nice and easy today because, you know, I love my gift giving.
Yeah.
When I remember that
Yeah,
it's
can
your
you
birthday.
fucking give me a present? Actually, do you want to all know what's funny? I don't know if we spoke about this on the pod, but obviously last year Matt forgot my birthday. And then this year you forgot Dedicated Lifestyle's birthday.
I know.
I don't know if we said that on the pod.
Yeah, no, I don't think
Like
we
our
did.
other bestie Kate, you forgot her birthday. Did you forget it altogether and didn't say happy birthday to her the whole day?
Yes.
Matt.
Yes.
And when did you realise?
The very next day.
So same with me. Like it was
I think it was like, wait, maybe it was like 10 p.m., but we had spoken that morning at like 7 a.m.
Oh no, that's
Yeah,
even worse.
I know.
Because at least on my birthday we didn't
even
talk.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'd had a conversation with Kate in the morning.
Oh no.
And then I think it was like either 10 p.m. that night or the very next day. Yeah. But anyway. And it's so awful because I just made everyone go to so much effort for me last year, coming all the fucking way down to Kangaroo Valley and shit.
Literally.
Anyway, the point is when I do remember your birthday, I do get good gifts. I mean, to be fair, this year you got the fucking Beyonce upgrade.
True. True.
But we couldn't see anything.
I don't know. That was a fucking waste. We would have been better up the top.
I know. Anyway, so I love a gift give. And most of the time, I'm pretty good with my gifts. I saw a TikTok from a girl who was given a bag of chips from her friend. Her best friend got her
Yes, I
a
saw
bag of
this.
chips and it was opened and then tied back up with a rubber band. And she starts the video by saying, you know, my friend got me a bag of opened chips for my birthday. And I thought, what the fuck has gone on here?
Yes.
And of course, I started the video going, what the heck? Like, this is a terrible, terrible gift to get someone.
Mm-hmm.
And then she opens the bag and she shows that the entire chip packet is full of chips that have been like doubled over.
The chips that are folded in half.
Yeah, they're folded in half so that they're super crunchy and definitely the best chips in the bag. But the whole packet is full of them.
Mm-hmm.
And so obviously she's had to buy like 10 bags, pick out all the folded chips and put them all in one bag so that the entire bag is
Her
this
favourite
person's
chips.
favorite chips.
That's
And I
a
went,
great gift.
That is amazing. Hope she wore gloves, as we've learned already in this episode, all about food safety.
Yeah.
But
This is the food safety app.
but well, yeah. Did you know back at McDonald's I was the safety manager? No, what did they call it? They called it something. They had a specific name
Food
for
safety.
it. And I
handler?
had to lead the safety squad.
Yeah.
And we had to make sure everyone was being safe in the workplace. And I was the leader of it.
Mm-hmm.
And because I got to a point where no one gave a shit about safety. And I went, right, OH&S, why are you on a ladder cleaning the roof above the grills with the grills on at 300 degrees, love?
Mm-hmm.
You fall, you're dead, love. Or 3rd degree burns.
Oh.
No face left, love. Is that what you want? Like, I was working in a workplace where, like, I felt like no one was thinking.
Mm.
I was like, I would see people do dumb things and go, that could actually, like, really, really injure you. Why aren't you thinking? So I took it upon myself to become, it was a real thing. We just hadn't established it in our workplace, or we had and no one was doing anything. And I went, I'm taking over. So I've always been about safety and food safety and all the rest of that. That's why when I was working at McDonald's, you'd always get your sweet and sour sauce, and you'd always get, we had 100% customer satisfaction rate when I was on shift.
Nice. Nice.
So yeah, where was I going with this?
Your Royal Flush.
That's not a Royal Flush. Yeah, that's a good gift.
Yeah.
That's a good fucking gift. That's like someone, you know, if you only eat like red lollies. But
Getting red lollies.
You know, get a packet of snakes. Like, I'd love that because red's the best flavour. I'll eat them all.
No.
But I reckon red's the best flavour.
I do know my favourite flavour.
What?
Yellow.
But Bizarre.
It's like pineapple.
Yeah.
Yellow's my favourite snake.
Still bizarre. Although I don't mind the purple sometimes, the black currant.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, red for me. But then I love the snakes. The red snakes are the best. Like out of all the red lollies, red snakes are the best. So then to get a packet of red snakes, you'd have to like get a few different packets and then put just the red snakes in.
Mm-hmm. Love that. Love a thoughtful gift.
I know. So that's my royal flush of the week. Bit of a simple one this week, but what's yours?
So my royal flush, well, it's kind of old now because we're pre-recording this because obviously you're in Europe at the moment, Matt.
Yeah.
Laying on the beach, sipping a cocktail.
Yeah, no, I think I'll be in Italy at this point.
Or eating pasta.
Yeah. Food and wine tours.
Yum.
Nice. Through Tuscany. Sorry.
You're going to have to give me a full recap on all the best places to go because I think I want to go next year.
Oh, well, I'll come with you.
Okay.
Because I can assume I'm having the time of my life.
I bet. Okay, so mine was, and I'm sure you saw it, a lady auditioned for America's Got Talent or American Idol. Let me actually see. Mama Duke.
I mean, I'm more of a face guy.
Have you seen this?
No.
Oh,
What the heck
I'm
is
surprised.
going on?
So wait, what is this? Is this
That looks like
America's Got Talent?
Yeah.
So this artist called Mama Duke
Uh-huh.
has auditioned for American Idol. America's Got Talent, sorry.
Uh-huh.
With Simon Cowell and all them. And she got up there and sang one of her original songs. So she was already like an artist and like, you know, trying to make a name for herself. And she didn't audition. She put on a show.
Oh.
I'll play it for you.
Okay.
Obviously, we can't play it out on the pod.
Oh, okay, yep.
But I want to play it for you because it's just amazing. Is that not the most amazing thing ever?
Wow, that's so fun.
If any of you haven't seen it, I know it's like kind of old now, but go look up Mama Duke on TikTok because she auditioned with an original song of hers and she got up on the stage and she's wearing like a colourful, almost
Monster Mash.
Yeah, a kitty kind of knit sweater with all different colours and animals, not animals, monsters on it. And like she just comes out with this banger of a song that could 100% be on the radio.
Absolutely. The first thing I thought was like, that's like an earworm. Like it's like in my, like I'm already like that tune, especially in the chorus. I'm like, wow.
Like it gives me goosebumps, honestly. I just love that. Like she didn't audition. She fucking just got up there and had a concert. And everyone absolutely loved it. She's blown up across socials and I think, or even maybe by the time this episode comes out, because I know we're recording this a month in advance, I'll be interested to see if she's blown up even further.
Yeah.
Because I reckon in no time that song is going to be everywhere.
But also what a smart woman to go on and use that platform to just promote your own song. Mm-hmm. You know? It's like, that'll be like you going on Shark Tank to promote Fayt, but with no intention of actually like signing a deal with Janine.
Apparently, that is what a lot of people go on Shark Tank for. Like they don't actually care about getting a deal.
Yeah. The problem is it could so go one of two ways, couldn't it?
Yeah,
like it could also ruin your brand.
Do you want to know something funny actually? One time I was being interviewed on a podcast like about Fayt and everything, and the podcast host asked me, would you ever go on Shark Tank? And then I answered like, you know, like, yes, I would, but blah, blah, blah. Like I did this whole big answer about like pitching Fayt on Shark Tank. And after like 5 minutes of me talking about like all the pros and cons of if we were to go on Shark Tank, they said, no, I meant as a shark. I answered from the perspective of pitching Fayt to the investors.
Yeah, but that if someone says, would you ever go on Shark Tank? Like that's where everyone's brain would go.
It was actually quite embarrassing. But have I ever told the story on here of when I auditioned for Australia's Got Talent?
Oh shit, I don't think you have. I know you've told the story of auditioning for Big Brother.
Yeah.
Australia's Got Talent?
Yeah.
Were you tap dancing?
Yes.
Yeah, you have told the story then.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Fuck, that was embarrassing.
I can imagine.
Embarrassing.
Hannah, do you remember her telling the story about tap dancing on Australia's Got Talent?
Maybe I'll just recap it. It was it was ages ago.
It could have been with Che.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, when I was little, I did dancing and I was particularly good at tap.
Mm-hmm.
And I had a partner in tap called Jessie. You know Jessie? No, you don't know Jessie.
Who's Jessie?
that I did Dancing with.
Hey, just say, whoa. Feels
Whoa.
like a party every day.
What's that song?
Just say. I don't know.
I don't know that song. Did you just make that up?
Yep.
Is that your original
no,
song?
I didn't. That's my original song.
So
yeah.
we fucking...
No.
I'm so mortified. So we used to do tap... What?
Thinking of you tap dancing in front of who? Kyle Sandilands? Who was the judges?
Nah.
Marsha Hines?
No, so we auditioned first. So we had a tap duo and we had lots of like songs that we did. Most of them were musicals, like musical songs. Like, good morning, we talk the whole night through, good morning. You know that song?
Yeah, I just wanted you to keep singing it.
To you. Lots of musical songs we did our duos to. So first, we auditioned in Newcastle. So we did an audition day in Newcastle for the first round.
Is that where you just sit in front of producers?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And then we got through to the second round. That's so fucking embarrassing straight off the bat.
What, getting through to the second round?
Yeah. That's so embarrassing. And so we would have been 11 maybe.
Mm.
And so it was in Sydney at Luna Park, the second audition, but it still wasn't on the show, but it was like the next round. So we caught the train down to Sydney, went to Luna Park and fucking auditioned, and I'm just so mortified that we did that and thought that that was a good idea and we were going to get somewhere. I'm so embarrassed.
And what song did you do it to?
We did like the, maybe it was either, neither. Let's call the whole thing off from... Do you know that one? You like potatoes and I like tomatoes.
Yeah.
Like I think we did that song. That's just I'm fucking mortified.
Have I told the story of the talent quest where I did breakdancing?
Yes.
Okay.
We did talk about our talent quest things, but yeah, I auditioned for Australia's Got Talent. We didn't make it past that second round. Thank God. Thank God, because I would hate.
Did they tell you on the spot or you found out later?
I think we found out later.
Okay.
But it was very quick. Like you were in, did your thing, and out.
Imagine like how different our lives would be if we got on Big Brother back in the day.
I reckon they'll be more boring now because it's very rare. Like there's only been a few people from Big Brother that have like had continued success.
True.
So,
but I believe that we would.
Oh, would ya? You do?
100%.
Yeah, me too.
Like I'd be like the Chrissy Swan.
True.
I'd be the Chrissy Swan of the radio industry, I guess. She's on radio, isn't she?
Yeah. But yeah, anyway, auditioned for Australia's Got Talent back in the day and very glad didn't make it through.
Yeah.
Because that's embarrassing.
So many no's in your life only to now be able to give yourself 100 yeses.
Yeah, exactly right.
Nice.
And were we talking about the kids in this episode?
What kids?
That were selling shit. Was that
Yes,
this
kids.
episode?
Kids selling shit. Yeah.
Initiative. That's the same episode.
Yeah.
See, that was me again showing initiative, putting myself out there.
Nice.
Was always destined for greatness.
Right. It's time for everyone's favourite theme song to play, or maybe it has just played already. I don't know. It's time for Matt's Rant of the Week.
Matt's Rant of the Week.
Okay, what's your rant about this week?
Well, let me tell you, I love TK Maxx, as most people know.
See, I've gone a couple of times because I see everyone talking about it and, like, it might be just the one in Newcastle, but, like, I can never find anything good there.
Oh, but where are you looking? Because you got to go to the homeware section.
Okay.
And you'll never find any hidden gems anywhere else.
Okay.
Homewares, candle aisle, end of the aisles. They've got special buys and things.
Okay.
Reduced to clear.
Maybe I need to give it another chance because I've gone a few times and just walked out and thought, what the fuck is this?
You'll have to go with me because it is a treasure trove. Like, I always walk out with something that you just wouldn't find anywhere else.
Okay.
It is fantastic.
Is it a secondhand shop? Or like
it's kind of like an upmarket reject shop.
Okay.
Yeah. So I do have a bad word to say about them. Because every time I go and I get a bunch of things, they ask, do you need a bag for this? Now, I absolutely need a bag for all the things that I'm buying. Do you know what they say every single time? They say, sorry, we actually don't have any bags at the moment. We're out of stock of plastic bags, but we do have those bags just behind you, the tote bags for, $1, $2, $3, $5, depending on which one you get, which size and which design, which fabric, whatever. And I go to TK Maxx quite often. And so I noticed when he asked me last time that I went, he said, do you need a bag? And I said, yes, please. I've got 10 things in front of me. Of course I need a freaking bag, mate. And I said, yes, please. And he gave me the same line again. He said, well, we don't have any plastic bags, but you can buy one of those ones behind you. And I turned around and looked at them. They're all fugly every time as well, by the way. They are the
I don't
fuggliest
need any
bags.
more tote bags.
No.
I'm sorry. I've bought so many from Cotton On over the years.
No. So then it hit me. And I thought to myself, he says this every fucking time I'm here. So I turned straight back to him and I looked him dead in the eyes and I said, you never have any plastic bags now that I think about it. And he said, oh, yeah. I said, do you ever have any plastic bags? Have you ever actually had any plastic bags? He said, oh, yeah, we have. And I said, because I think that it's a head office thing that you need to be selling these tote bags over here and you're getting your KPIs up. So I don't think it's you either. I think it's your manager isn't even putting the plastic bags on the floor because your store is trying to win the most KPIs, the most bags. So because right now that I have to buy a bag. There's no way I'm carrying these 10 things that I've had in my shopping basket the whole time in the store. There's no way I'm able to carry these things anywhere. So I need a bag, and that would be the case for most of your shoppers and your customers, but you don't have any plastic bags. You never have any plastic bags. So we're all forced to pay the $2 for one of the reusable bags, meaning that you look better to head office because your store has hundreds of bags being sold. And this motherfucker looked me dead in the eye and admitted that that is what they do in their store. So next time you go to TK Maxx and they say, we don't have any bags, pull them up on it and go, you never have any bags. Is this just so we have to buy these ones so that your KPIs get up?
Worker.
I know. I wasn't mean about it. Like, it was cheeky. Like, I was being cheeky with him. I wasn't telling him off.
Yeah.
But I was like, no, I'm going to pull you up on it and go, you never have any bags. So I reckon it's your KPIs. You got to hit your targets. And yeah, he admitted it to me. That's exactly what they're doing. So TK Maxx, you can fuck right off for that. That's my rant of the week is fuck you. I will continue to shop at your store though. I will come back, but you can get absolutely fucked. I hate you. But I will still continue to shop with you. I just need to remember to take a bag with me because every time, so I've got about 12 $2 TK Maxx bags now and they're all fucking ugly.
Maybe I need to start doing that at Fayt. Sorry, we don't have any bags, but you can buy one of our totes.
Oh, it would be just the easiest way to tack a couple more dollars on. And also, I used to work in retail stores as well where one of the KPIs was based on how many products they actually bought. Like your average, I forget what it's called, but it's the average products bought. So it's like also if someone just goes in for one thing, you're bumping it up to 2 products then. So your store average for like number of products sold per transaction would also be going up because they're buying a bag as opposed to just getting a bag for free. Yeah, so TK Maxx, I think that's pretty fucking cheeky. Also, where'd I go the other day and I went to IGA and they must have people steal paper bags and not pay for them, which I'll tell you what. If you work at a supermarket and you are policing people scanning the paper bags for 30 fucking cents, please fuck off and die. I just can't deal with
don't tell people to die.
I will, because if you the thing is with the paper bags being 30 cents and everything, I just think you need to give
Aren't they
people
15 cents or 20?
I don't think so.
Oh, are they 30?
Well, the one that I scanned at IGA, sorry, I didn't scan it actually. I said, hey, sorry, do you have any bags? She said, yeah, we do, and gets the bag from behind the counter. And then I held my hand out to get it and she goes, oh, I'll do it for you. And she went and scanned the bag for me and then sat it down.
Maybe she was just trying to help you.
I think it's more so like so that I don't not scan the bag. Then like, but because she wasn't trying to help because she sat it down. She didn't open it. Because I thought about that. If she was trying to help, she would have scanned it, opened it and sat it there and gone, there you go. Have a great day. Instead, she just scanned it and sat the bag flat down. So she wasn't trying to help. She was making sure that it got scanned because evidently, and why is it behind the counter? It's probably to make sure that people
don't steal.
But my thing is, I just don't think it's very fair that they don't have free options.
Yeah.
Because
I'm all for
so
the paper
many-
bags. Like, I love the paper bags versus a plastic bag. Like, number one, it's better for the environment. And two, I, like, reuse my paper shopping bags. Like, I carry shit in them. Sometimes I use it as a garbage bin.
Same.
Like, I reuse them and get use out of them. And I feel like they're just better for carrying groceries. Like, I can't believe when you think back, we used to go to Coles and Woolies and get our whole groceries in plastic bags.
Yeah.
Like, what a weird memory.
But they never charged us for that.
Yeah.
So I think it's a cash grab and I think it's unfair.
They're making money
and
out
I'm
of
not
it.
speaking for me. When I say fuck off and die, I mean to the people who like police the scanning of the paper bags. I think like I'm not worried about me. I'm worried about people who like already can't fucking afford what they're getting at the groceries.
Like,
and
if
now they've
they're
got to
forking out money on groceries, which are so expensive already, they can give us a fucking bag to put it in.
Free bag. Fuck off. You can give us a free bag.
Yeah.
And so I just think like any employee ever, especially those big chains, because I know you'll have a different opinion. Like I'm not saying when they steal from Fayt, I get it. But I'm like, any employee at like one of your fucking billion-dollar companies worried about someone stealing or scanning the onions as tomatoes or whatever they do, like give it a rest, mate. Like just get over it, move on. Someone asked for a sweet and sour sauce at the window, they didn't pay for it. Just fucking give it to them. Don't ask. Hate when a bitch is like, no, it's 50 cents. It's 50 cents. Just give me the goddamn sauce. And move on.
Yeah.
And you know what? You want to bring that up? How many times have you forgotten it, love?
I know.
You know? How about I get a refund for all the times you've forgotten my sauce if you want me to pay for it at this time because it's not on the order? Oh, my God. So what I'm saying is stop being a hero. Let people just not scan their bags because they're already paying $20 for a fucking apple. So shut up. And you know what? That's Matt's round of the week. DK Maxx, you can get fucked, although I will continue to shop with you. And stop policing people not scanning their fucking paper bags. Because I reckon bags should be free.
I think so.
Bags should be free if I'm shopping at your shop, no matter what I'm getting.
Imagine if I charge our Fayt customers for the bag that we ship it out in, the mailer.
But even in store, imagine going, do you need a bag for that? That's 50 cents.
I think the bags that we have at Fayt cost me $1 something.
Yeah.
Our in-store bags, they're really nice.
Yeah.
I choose to pay $1 something extra for every bag that we give to in-store shoppers because it's a nice experience to give them a nice, like our white nice bags with the logo on it. I think they're $1 something.
Yeah.
So if we serve 500 customers, that's $500 that I choose to absorb. So if I can choose to absorb that cost, why the fuck is Coles charging people?
This is what I'm saying. So now you're on board with me.
Yeah,
and what I'm saying
all for
is
it. Give the bags for free.
and fuck off and die if you don't.
Yeah.
I'll say it with my full chest because that's what I'm of the opinion of. You can afford the 30 cents, babe. And also, why do you care whether Coles gets their 30 cents or not?
Because they would make millions a year off those
Exactly.
bags.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, I
They'd
know.
make millions a year off the bags alone. And that all they care about is profits.
Can you imagine going to like McDonald's and saying, yeah, I need a bag for that. And they're going, it's 50 cents for them to put your cheeseburger and chips in the
And
bag.
I'll tell you, it's funny because, sure, we go to Coles and pay 30 cents for the paper bag. But if I all of a sudden said from now on the Fayt shopping bag is 50 cents, I'd get cancelled.
Oh, cancelled. Yeah.
I'd get cancelled.
Yeah.
But it's okay for Coles to do it.
Yeah.
That makes billions of dollars.
God, it's Brittney's round of the week, everyone.
Yeah.
Here we go.
I'm
She's
with you.
off.
I think bags should be free. Our Fayt bags are fucking free. And they're nice bags that you can keep.
Put on
Like,
display.
yeah.
Do you reckon anyone displays their fake
Yeah.
bags?
Or like chuck it up in the top of your cupboard, hold stuff in it.
Nice.
Yeah, like it's a nice bag. I could have shitty cheap bags that cost fucking 10 cents, but I get a premium bag made so that my customers have a nice experience when they walk out the store with a Fayt bag in their hand. Yeah, fuck you.
Yeah, that's good. I'm glad you're on my side. So now can't you say as well, fuck off and die?
Fuck off and die if you charge customers for bags. I thought you were saying fuck off and die to the people that work there.
Yeah, no, I am. If they are being all high and mighty and forcing people to scan. Like if I worked there and someone didn't scan their bag, I'm turning a blind eye. I'm looking elsewhere.
Yeah.
I think because I've seen it happen. Like if someone doesn't scan their bag and you come over and go, sorry, darling, you didn't scan that one, and you force someone to scan, I think you're fucking pathetic.
They're just doing their job. I see.
But
from
also,
that.
no one ever does their job. This is my problem.
Yeah.
They're just doing their job. Well, they don't do their job half the other time. No one does their job.
True.
Who does their job these days? Half the people listening to this podcast would slack off at work half the time.
Fake girlies, I hope not.
These fucking Coles workers, Woolworths workers, you can slack off for 30 seconds and not have someone scan their 30 cent bag.
I do feel like when I am...
In this economy. Whose side are you on? Are you not struggling as well, love? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Why are you acting like a billionaire and like the billions of dollars that they're making from the bags are going straight in your pocket? They're not, sweetie. Sorry, are you getting bonuses every year for your KPIs on your bags? Well, TK fucking Maxx is by the sounds of it, because they're not even got any free plastic bags.
I know. I do feel like when I go to Coles, like, and I am scanning stuff, if I'm just getting a few things and I've got my one paper bag, like I do feel the person watching me to make sure that I've definitely scanned it.
It just is such an unenjoyable experience. And but the problem is, what do we do about it?
Nothing.
Because it's everything from now we've got to, we just keep kind of evolving from now we've got to scan. Well, you want us to scan our own groceries.
You got the camera above you.
You got the camera above.
The camera on your face.
Which, by the way, that actually freaked me out because one time I did the right thing. I scanned everything, but I put it in the bag and straight away it makes a noise, brings them over and shows a video replay of me putting the stuff in the bag, and it said you didn't scan it. And I went, well, I did scan it because you can see it right there on the receipt, and there's only one there and there's one there. And so I was able to prove, like, I actually have. But I thought, imagine if you had actually tried to steal something and that's come up. Like, I was like, it feels like I'm being watched at every fucking turn. Then you got the gates that don't open. Did I tell you about the gates?
Yeah, you did.
But did I say it on the podcast?
I think so.
Or was it just a voice message to you?
No, I think you spoke about it on here.
Oh, okay.
What was it? Recap?
So you know
it
how
didn't let you out and your barge had open?
Yeah, no, I don't think I did talk about this on the podcast.
Did this ring a bell, Hannah?
Hannah? No. Okay, yeah, no, I knew it was a voice recording.
Or did you do a video?
No, I did a voice recording to you on Messenger. So I went to Coles and I had... Obviously, the whole experience as a whole, I just fucking hate. Coles, Woolworths, Aldi, IGA now, wherever I go, TK fucking Maxx, I just hate the whole experience. I had a really bad experience at this one particular Coles where, like, everything just so happened to be out of stock. No worries, no one's fault, but it's pissed me off because I can't get everything I want. So I'm, like, already in a bad mood. Then I get down and it's one of those nights where, like, there's only self-serve, but I've got half a trolley full. So I can't go into, like, the 12 bay. I've got to do my own one and there's no one available. Okay, whatever. No one's fucking serving. It's pissing me off again. Whatever. So then I'm scanning my groceries through, do the whole thing. And then I've finished everything, paid for everything, obviously haven't stolen a fucking thing. So therefore, the gates should open automatically for me. I go up to the gates, they don't open. I go, oh, okay. So you pull back a little bit and you go back down. You pull back a little bit. Third time.
How does it know whether to open it or not?
AI, the cameras... see, like, so you know how we just spoke about the cameras watching?
Yeah.
So basically, if it thinks that I've stolen it or haven't paid for the trolley, it knows and it doesn't open the gates.
See, I don't shop in store, so I don't know this.
So my thing is...
online.
The gates not opening means it thinks that I'm, like, stealing something, right? So third time, I pull it back and I go forward. I've had a bad week, clearly, and this has happened, so I'm now fuming, obviously. And I pull it back again, and I look over to the girl who is in the, like, 12-item or less self-serve area. And I look over to her to get her attention to be like, the gate's not opening, can you help me? And I notice she's, like, pissing herself laughing at me.
Oh.
Like, she's laughing at me. Well, this has just made me go, not
this is
today.
fucking...
I'm like, how dare you stand over there while I'm clearly struggling with your fucking gates that you've locked me in here with? 3 times I've gone back and forth. I look like an idiot. I look over for you to help me, and you're fucking laughing at me. I'm livid.
This has tipped you over the edge.
The iceberg has flipped. Not only is this the tip of the iceberg has flipped in the water, and it is all systems go. And I just went a little Ron Weasley, and I looked at those gates, and I went, "It's 9 3/4 fucking quarters, bitch." And I just got the trolley, and I went full steam ahead at the trolley, and
Do they open that way?
I just started going and went straight up to the trolley, and I thought, I'll just ram the motherfuckers and let them open for me. As soon as I got to what they opened, and I actually was able to go through. But I thought, how dare you laugh at me when I need help getting out of this bloody store? And I'm like, not the day to fuck with me, sweetie.
Not today.
And so I just went, I'm just going to ram them. And then I just went straight up towards them. And anyway, they ended up opening when they saw me bounding over.
Like a fucking ram or a bull.
Well, I just went.
Steam coming out of your ears.
You know, what else am I to do? What else am I to do after that harrowing experience? 3 times the charm, clearly not. Look over, she's laughing at me. I went, well, what else am I meant to do besides ram the goddamn things? And then, obviously, so there's my word of advice, everyone. If you ever do get stuck in, just run at them. Because evidently I think they get a bit scared and open by themselves anyway. The AI goes, oh, fuck. This one's serious. And I was.
Well, that's another episode done and dusted, Matthew.
Yeah. Oh, feels good to get that off my chest. This is like a therapy session for me.
Yeah.
Anyway, if you do work at a supermarket, I don't want to hear it. Don't talk to me about it. Couldn't care less. Babes, I'm in Italy. If you got a problem with anything I've said in this video, send me an email. I'll get back to you in 6 to 8 business weeks. Thanks for listening, Scrollers. You can listen to High Scrollers every Tuesday and Friday, and Big Business every Monday and Wednesday.
Mm-hmm. That's 4 episodes a week. We're out here doing God's work.
Yep.
And we're giving it to you all for free. We're not charging you 50 cents to listen to each fucking episode.
Yeah. We might, though.
Yeah, fuck it. If Coles can charge 50 cents for a bag, we'll charge 50 cents for our listeners.
Yeah. No, that's all right. You just have to hear us waffle on about.
Yeah, and like. That's your payment. You have to like, subscribe, share, rate us 5 stars. Tell a friend about High Scrollers. Come on. Do some work for us, Scrollers.
Anyway, Joel, better let you go. I've got to go hand out some wind bins.